Yes, sir. Yes, we are. We're with the people of comedy. Yes, sir. Well, there you go. Well, that's what you're live. I'll go back on. Have my phone is hot too. You got to leave back. Louis Protect. Louis Protect. Louis Protect. Louis Protect. Louis Protect. I believe our destination is Grand Park, if I'm not mistaken. I think our destination is Grand Park, that area. But that I can't confirm. I know we are heading towards the downtown area. For everybody watching, we apologize for the feed. We're trying to find a signal again. As we move into these residential neighborhoods, it gets a little bit more difficult to stay on. But we will continue to film. We will continue to broadcast as long as we can until we figure out, where the thing is going to end up. If you are watching, if you do see a consistent signal, please, thank you. We ask that you share this. We ask that you continue to put this in the watch party, things like that. And then we'll go from there. Awesome. So as you can see here, we have consistently still marching and things like that. We have a number of issues and stuff. Some people have tried to get in the way and talk to the police directly. One thing our organizers have encouraged is to not let that behavior happen. You know what I mean? We want to continue the peaceful protest. We want to continue the message of what's going on. We want to make sure everybody stays safe and that their voices are with us and stuff like that. We do have people designated to walk and talk to the people in law enforcement, so we try to leave that job up to them. And as you know, here at the People of Comedy, we're here just to film what's going on, show you the real passion of the people. You know what I mean? We've seen a lot of members of this community who have been directly affected by the police, people who have lost family members, people who have lost loved ones, all types of things. And so their voices are the most important aspect of this particular march. You know what I mean? That is the spirit of what's going on, is bringing a voice to the voiceless, making sure you hear the names of people who you may not have heard before. And there are a lot more people who are affected, that type of thing. So as we move up, we're going to give you a better shot of the front of what's going on here. I'm coming up. Pardon me, ma'am. I apologize. I'll slide up here. Yeah, do you want to say something to the people? Do you want to tell your story?
No.
All right, that's fine. That's totally fine. All right, guys, let's go up. Let's go up to the front here, James. Yeah, perfect. Gonna weave in here. Danny Ryan, you know what I mean? Young Citrus bringing you that juice. Fresh squeeze, man. Trying to show you everything that's going on in court here. Yes. As usual, you got some. We have other members of our community here working with us. Just stopping here so we can gather everybody and get things like that. But we do want to keep thanking all of our team. We're continuing to go. We are marching north, I believe. So we're making our way north into the downtown area. All right. Still on Indiana since we turned off of 47th. We have remained on Indiana. And we are still marching up north towards the city. I can actually see a skyline form right in front of me here. So as you know, right here, we are getting closer and closer to where the people, for as long as we can, trying to show you everything that's on both sides. That people walking over here, bike hops over here. But for the most part, thank you so much. For the most part, yes. There you go. So there's all kinds of right here. Ooh, I like this. Oh, I think this is another. I think this is another caravan.
Anytime is a good time to be marketing, I guess.
Huh?
Anytime is a good time.
Anytime's a good time to be marketing. This is another movement that's going to happen here. It looks like the Love and Libertarian Caravan. All right, it's happening. 57th year anniversary. These guys are trying to march to Washington, James. Trying to bring some culture back to the Capitol. So we're slowing down here, slowing down right here, making sure everybody can see things like that. Yeah. So you've been enjoying your time out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always do.
You like it? Like it? I can give you the floor, man. Since we're trying to build our team, if you want to talk about anything that you've been seeing in the last couple minutes.
It's always the same thing. Basically, what's illegal for us should be illegal for the cops. Definitely. The other day I was at a red light and the motherfucker just turned on his lights and went through. Like, fuck that. I should have pulled him over. Also, my taxpayers go to these motherfuckers. So technically that's my bike and that's my gun. So give me a ride, baby. Give me a ride. Definitely. And my tax go to this shit, and they got too many of them out here for a peaceful protest. Working overtime. That's it. That's all I really see. Doing nothing.
These are the messages that we can call them up. Say, why are you saying the God to the people? These institutions should have freedom funding. And instead it goes to this Pentecost. They get the picture. They get all the VIP treatment and murders. But see, here's the thing. If we're tired of being murdered, why is the street still empty right now? That means that you're telling me a message, we're not murdered enough. That's the message you said to the world today. That you are not murdered enough. You had everyone hear the state, hear what you have to say. And we had less streets filled today. Think about that. You said to the world, you're not murdered enough. You said that equal equality, immunity must stand. When you didn't show up. You said that 16 shots and the cover-up was justified.
Oh my God.
By not showing up. I'm being real with you. Am I talking truth?
Yes, sir.
Am I talking truth?
Yes, sir.
If you didn't show up, you said 16 shots and the cover-up was a lie. I'm being very real. You said that Ed Burke that tortured our people was justified by not showing up. You said that when John, the racist FOP, said that when you step on the Dan Ryan, you should be put in jail. You said I should go to jail by not showing up. So I want you to understand, I gotta teach this. I'm very clear and slow for you to understand. And a lot of times we want to go fast, but I gotta go slow so you understand what the message you sent to the world. I brought the media here to talk about your pain and suffering. And you said to them, we're not murdered enough by not showing up and not begging these streets. You said their job is good by not showing up. You said that these racist cops deserve to murder you by not showing up. So I want you to understand and think about what I just said. We got to show up when you are on Front Street. My teacher always said, when you are on Front Street, I'll never forget that lesson. And sometimes, I know you guys want to be in a hurry, but sometimes, you know what that town hall was made for? It wasn't a quick old teaching. It was sitting your behind down and talk to you. That's the history of our people. And I was taught by the ancestors. We don't rush through conversation. We sit you down so everyone is on the same page. That's the African tradition. So when you rush through this, you don't get it. So I had to slow us down for a second and teach us a lesson. When I put these messages and these protests together, you got to show up and show out. Amen? Amen. Black Lives Matter.
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 Black women matter. Black women matter. Black women matter. Black women matter. Black women matter. Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Everybody, I need someone to do something. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Excuse me, everybody. I need everyone to hold a sign. That is not why we brought these signs out here. I need everyone to hold a stolen life. Please, everyone take a poster. Pass them out. They're not to be put on a cart. That's what the police want you to do. Put the lives that's stolen on a cart. No. No. We hold our people up. We hold our ancestors up. We hold our legacies up.
Hold them up.
These are the lives stolen by racist police. Black Lives Matter.
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 Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black women matter. Black women matter. Black women matter. Black women matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Show them what democracy looks like. Show them what democracy looks like. Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show
What democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
What do we want? Justice. What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it.
Shut it down.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. Who shoots? Who shoots?
Our streets.
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 No justice.
No peace.
No crooked
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No crooked
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No crooked
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
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 No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice.
If we don't get in,
If we don't get in,
Snacks if you guys need anything over here. So if you need something, water or something like that, they got a station right here probably good for you. As you can see here, we have people set up here, water, things like that, for anybody who may need it. Everybody out here, ask that you stay hydrated. Everybody that's got to get out here, we know we're out here and it's a hot day. Last thing they want to see. So that's getting weak and stuff like that. So. I'm gonna step to the side and water up. Young OB, you want to take over? Yeah. All right, Young Olive Branch is gonna.
Young Olive Branch taking over. Yo.
We're gonna water up right here.
Okay, we taking a little break a little bit. Protest moving on down, baby. We almost down at downtown Chicago. We kind of keep the steam and the momentum going of the rally, of the protest. We out here just getting the message across still. Same old vibe, same old wave. We blending together. Everybody still holding in there. We got to take a little water break. The rabbi's getting a little tired. He's falling all over the place a little bit. But basically, same message, same thing. Defund the police and arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor, bro. We out here protesting in these streets, giving it to y'all live and raw. It's Young Olive Branch spreading the seed. Yeah, I got it. We moving on down into the 30s a little bit. We like on what? 31st Street right now in Indiana, in the heart of the hood of Chicago. Still going strong, baby. We've been going since 11 o'clock this morning. It's a nice peaceful protest, boy. We letting y'all know that we can do this peacefully. We got the cops around here. Ain't no looting. We don't agree with that. You only tearing up our own community, which we're trying to get funds for. That's another big point of emphasis out here that they saying today. Like, hey, we can use some of them resources that we funding the police with and put them back into our community. That way we can have things for kids to do instead of being out on these streets, getting into shit that they don't need to. It starts in our community, you know what I'm saying? The black communities. We ain't saying that all lives don't matter, all communities, but right now, we feel like we under attack as black people, and we glad that we got all races and all creeds and colors out here supporting the cause, man. This is a good one. This is one of my first ones, definitely not my last. I can't wait to start bringing y'all more from the branch, bro. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. You know what I'm saying? I'm more on the branch. This Young Olive Branch, clicking up with James and fucking Young Olive. We got my our white ally out here, you know what I'm saying? I got the, you know what I'm saying? We out here bringing it to y'all. It matters, bro. All live from the branch, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm swinging. But no, we going right now. We approaching 31st Street. Like I say, we in the real hood of Chicago, bro. But it's gentrified, as you can see. But it's still our streets, and this is pretty good, bro. What else would you rather be on a Saturday night than having your voice heard, bro? This is how it happens. You got to get out in these streets if you're really about something. Don't be on Facebook. It's all good. Ain't nothing happening, bro. It's a peaceful protest, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just letting our voices be heard, and we letting y'all get this fresh squeezed juice. Don't worry about it. I'm sober. I'm not normally like this, but for this, it's important. You know what I'm saying? We got water out here. It's cold. Soon we're gonna have to stop for a snack break and a joint break.
Oh, you want water? Want water?
We holding up this is out here pretty much a memorial for all the families that have lost lives due to police violence. Yeah. They don't want the protesters.
You want some water? You better go fight.
Yeah. Well, no, it's good, bro. We out here in these streets giving y'all the news live. This is a nice little rally, bro. It's Chicago. What is it, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon? It's one at 4 o'clock in the Bean. Are we going to the Bean one or no?
We're gonna end up in Grant Park, yeah.
Okay. So we just spending the day riding, then we gonna have a fight night at Hollywood Hills, bro. It's a day. But it's Young Olive Branch, man. I'm coming at y'all. White silence equals violence, bro. It's a movement out here. They say this is not a march. This is a movement. I feel like you part of the revolution, heard me? I feel like call me Young Revolutionary out here. We down here, the protest is still going good, bro. Yeah, they got on riot gear, but there's no riot going on. We stopping again. This is the guy from No More, bro, because he said there's no more injustices will be tolerated, bro. The revolution will be televised, and we televising it. Live here from the streets of Chicago. These are our streets, is what we saying. And we keep emphasizing the non-violence that we're all about. And we're here on 31st in Michigan. Right now we talking about why is the riot gear on when there's no riot going on. This is peaceful protest, which we all about. Yeah, it's going on, and we keep stopping, making our little chants. We hitting up all the parts of Chicago, making sure that our voices are heard. It's heard out here today. And we coming at you live, baby. You got anything you want to say?
That's right, guys. We have the right to have our voice.
They got these cops in this riot gear look like me when I played goalie for a field hockey team in high school, and I know they asses is hot than a motherfucker. They look like a goalie with the field hockey stick and everything, just the pads. I know when they start to run, they be falling and shit. They look like a goddamn, are those catchers? Catchers, shin guards? All right, that's all I really got to say about they ugly ass.
I don't see no riot here, so why you have a riot here? I don't see no riot here. Why you have a riot here? That's right. Maybe they heard us at that point, guys. But just remember, you can do this as long as we remain peaceful. We have the right to allow our voice to be heard, whether we do it in a group or we do it individually. This is our right to let our voice be heard. Just remain peacefully, like we are doing now. And let's continue to do this. That's okay. We'll show them. As long as we do it the positive way, we will show them, because we are being watched by millions of people. So let's continue to do this. I don't see a riot here, so why you have a riot? Let's go, guys. Who street? Say 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 who street?
You guys look here. I have a sign in my hand. Derek Jones, another name, another person that you may not have heard of who's been affected by what's going on here in the law enforcement. We want to take you again. Shout out to my team, man. Shout out to my new members of the Lime Tree. You know what I mean? That olive branch is gonna give it to you real raw. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That was really good, man. We are honestly, the more voices you hear, the more important it is that people can understand different perspectives. Shut it down! Shut it down!
If we don't get it, if we don't get it, shut it down. I said if we don't get it, shut it down. I said now who street? Our street. Now who street? Our street. Now who street? Our street. I got a new chant, guys. When I said we vote you in, you said we vote you out. We vote you in.
We vote you out.
We vote you in. We vote you out. We vote
To my left, guys, for those of you wondering where we are, to my left is Illinois Tech, and we are making our way up the street right now. We're continuing to march peacefully. All right. Directly to my right, I have some bike cops in over there. It's going right there. We're continuing to say our voices that we heard, man. Again, you are watching the People of Comedy. If you are watching this, please, thank you so much. We ask that you share. We ask that you start a watch party. We ask that you put Danny Lime and the whole Lime Tree in everybody's home, all right? This message needs to keep getting spread, man. It's not just a movement, it's a movement, you know? So we need to walk, we need to be heard, okay? We've shut down these streets.
So when I say we vote you in, you know what to say. We vote you in. We vote you in. We vote you out. We vote you in. We vote you out. We vote you in.
Man, our guy.
We vote you out. If we vote you in, we vote you out. If we vote you in, we vote you out. If we vote you in, we vote you out. Make some noise for yourself, guys. Make some noise for yourself.
At home, for the folks at home, if you enjoy Young Olive Branch, you want to see him out at more protests, man, sit us up, man. Send us some likes, some DMs. All right. Let us know where you want to see Danny Lime, the Lime Tree, Young Olive Branch, and the whole team, while we continue to show the voice of the people.
So once again,
Our streets.
Look at the kids on the left side of you guys. Look at those little ones over there.
Yes.
That's why we're doing this. So that they get the opportunity to live like we did.
Getting a shot of these children over here. Hold on, hold on.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Get back on this side. Okay, say it in a different manner, sir. We all want to respect each other. Remember that. Have to bring the aggression. Everybody's listening. As long as you remain respectful. So technically, we could have
You see the allies, man, over here. You see that shot right here.
Y'all ain't got no heart. Y'all ain't got no heart. You can't see them kids out there. That's powerful. Y'all ain't got no heart if you don't see that shit.
Black Lives Matter. You see, you've got a shot of this young family right here. These young children holding up their sign. You know what I mean? If you see their sign, right? The sign says, "We say Black Lives Matter, never said Black Lives Matter. We know all lives matter. We need your help with Black Lives Matter." That's what that poster says. And that's what you want, you know what I mean? This movement is not just for us, it's for generations that come after us, you know? We want to teach them now. We want to teach them not to be afraid for their voices to be heard. We want to teach them not to be afraid to let justice happen and to fight for justice, you know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing to see a parent teaching his kids that, you know what I mean? He's not teaching them to be violent, he's not teaching them to be aggressive, he's not teaching them to do anything but to let their voices be heard, and they deserve that, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, very powerful moment, and so we stood there to support them and let them know that yes, we see you, we hear you, and we are fighting right alongside with you, you know what I'm saying? So that's the stuff we like to capture here on People of Comedy, man. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what warms my heart, man. You get all the crazy stuff. I know we've seen a lot of, a lot of mean behavior, a lot of aggressiveness, a little bit of fighting and stuff like that. We just see a little moment where, you see kids, you see families. That's been mostly out here. It's been mostly families. It's been children. It's been younger people who don't want to see a future continue on in the way it's continued, you know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful to see parents teaching their kids that so that they can grow up and teach their own kids that, you know what I mean? One day down the road, this change will be real. It'll be in everybody's heart. And I think that's why you see such pushback, you know what I mean? It's a dying mindset out here. In the future, there's going to be a lot more understanding of everybody. And that's a beautiful thing. So, with that being said, we've continued to make our way up the street. We are coming up on 29th. You okay? Oh, yeah, need that. Doing our way up here, okay? Coming up to 29th. And what street are we on, James? Do you know? Michigan. We're on Michigan? Okay, cool. So East 29th of Michigan. So we're actually moving right into the heart of downtown if we stay on this road. And I think that's the idea. We'll meet up with another protest and everything. As you can see, man, you can see the rabbi right there in front of me right here, just consoling family members, you know what I mean, making this thing about them, their voices be heard, you know what I mean. We've seen him at a number of different demonstrations and everything like that. And just like you said, everybody has a way of attacking this fight. Everybody has their own way of letting their voices be heard and fighting for justice and things like that, you know what I mean. What we like to see is that, at the end of the day, what you see him doing time and time again is making this about the people who have been hurt. You know what I mean? And that's what we want. We want the people to be hurt. We want to stay peaceful, show that there are hurting people out here, and show that there's real justice that needs to happen. And then we will continue to let ourselves be known. We'll continue to fight for it, you know what I mean? Without being angry, without being destructive, without being anything like that, you know what I mean? We need to fight back. That's all. It's a long fight, you know what I mean? So we won't be able to get a result right away. Change just has to happen over time. Now, it's a pretty cool site that we're going to come up on, I think, right here. I think we should move to the front, James, because we're going to have a good shot over here at this dealership. There's people coming outside this dealership right here. So let's see what they want. We're going to slide and squeeze up through here. Oh, watch your step. I just tripped on there. Watch your step. Yes. I definitely tripped. Man, Danny Lime almost twisted his ankle, baby. I was like, ooh. That was crazy. All right. Oh, terrible. Everybody there, you guys almost saw me bust my behind, which is cool. You know what I mean? That's what we try to do. But it's real stuff happening out here, man. It's real life. I'll be all right. It's a little. It's not hurt. A little ginger. You know what I mean? I got caught a little off guard, but I'm good.
Let's run up a little slower. We want to keep up with everyone behind us. Let's move at a slower pace just to keep us together, guys. We don't want to leave anyone behind. Every one of us are here together, so we'll move at a slower pace because we got people behind us. It's a hot day, guys. Try to drink some water as you walk in slowly. Stay hydrated. We don't want to lose anyone. Stay hydrated, guys. Because these are our streets. These are our streets. We pay tax money, so we should be able to occupy these streets right now. I know it's a bit of an inconvenience to a few people, but you got to remember the inconvenience that we've had for years. So if one day it's going to be an inconvenience, this is where we're going to take a stand right here, guys. Let's make a circle. We need a big circle, guys. Let's circle up, circle up. I need a big circle, guys. Let's form a big circle. Let's circle up, please. Bring the crowd in.
Have a seat, guys. We're going to take a rest.
Once you make the circle, have a seat where you are. We will be here for a few minutes. We're going to have a few speakers to come up. Come on in, guys. Bring the crowd on down. Just make a circle, guys. We will be here for a few moments. We're gonna have a seat. Go ahead and have a seat. Drink you some water. Stay hydrated. We got people in the back. We want to make sure all of us are here together because these are our streets and our lives do matter. If you believe your lives matter, make some noise. That's right. These are something that we have to do today, guys. I know it's an inconvenience for a few people, but it's been a set of people that's been inconvenienced for hundreds of years. And so I just want to make sure that people understand that this is not something that we want to do to upset people. This is something that we have to do to be heard. So this is why we're doing this today. So go ahead and have a seat, pull out your water, drink some water for a moment, and allow these people to come up and allow their voice to be heard so you can understand why we're really here. No matter what you heard on the news, what you've seen on social media, we are here to have our voice be heard in a positive light. We are not here to damage anything and destruct anything and take from anyone. We just want to make sure that our voice is being heard in a positive light. We are not what you see on television. We are not radicals. We do not tear up things and we do not loot. This is a positive, peaceful protest. And we just want our voice to be heard. So keep on bringing the crowd in, guys. Come on down. Bring the crowd on in and we're going to form this circle so we can have some people to come on up and speak to you guys. Make some noise for yourself.
We got a little more way to go. Y'all with me? Okay. We're calling for water. Does anybody have water on them?
Anyone with extra bottles of water, please bring them to the front. If you have water or snacks or anything that you brought for the rally, come on to the front. We have some people that was at the front that could use some water. So any extra water that you guys have, bring it to the front, please, and thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody want any
Anyone want a snack bar or anything? Put your hand up. If you want a snack bar, we have some snack bars to get your nutrients on. Here you go, right here, young lady. Anyone else? Put your hand up, brother, so we can see you. It's okay. Don't be ashamed. You're amongst family, baby. All of us here for the same reason. We don't have to look alike to have the same fight. That's why we all here. Once again, if you want a snack bar or water, put your hand up so they know that you want one. Come on up, young lady. He's right here with it.
Here you go, sir, right here.
Once again, if you want a snack, if you need some water, put your hand up. If you're in the back so people can get to you guys. We want everyone to be hydrated and have some food in their body. At least what we have here. We don't want anyone passing out or becoming dehydrated. So this is the time to go ahead and feed that body. Put that good thing in that body so we can keep active and our voice can be heard. This is the only way that they're going to understand exactly what our fight is for. Otherwise, someone will tell it in a whole nother way. And we don't want that to happen. We want them to understand that we are not what was seen this past weekend. We are not those folks. We are the people that want our voice to be heard. We are the people that are fighting for the long term. We are the people that are fighting for people that don't get to fight for themselves. And that's what we're here for. So if you're here for that, thank you guys for being here. And go ahead and hydrate your body.
Yeah, dude, my fucking gimbal is white hot. You might be cooked. I feel that.
This right here is so beautiful to see everybody actually working together.
I just want to apologize to everybody watching. My gimbal is cooked right now, so it's going to be manual hand cam for a minute. So bear with me. We'll give my gimbal a rest, and then we'll be back to hopefully stabilize video in a minute.
And I want y'all to take a good look around. Y'all see these names? There's too many fucking names! And I want Chicago Police Department to see these names too. Some of y'all have been working with Chicago Police for years. Some of y'all have taken out some of these people. But yet y'all walk around us. August 24th of 2014. I was 15 years old, playing basketball with my big brother.
Come on, brother. Come on, talk about it. Talk about it. Tell us about it.
A couple shots were heard from the next block over.
Tell us about it.
So, of course, about 15 minutes for the police to show up, as usual.
That ain't right.
They went to the wrong block.
That ain't right.
While me and my brother still outside playing basketball, they come and approach us. And no, it's not no blue lights. It's a set of motherfuckers that's on bullshit and them unmarked ass fucking cars. All we was doing was playing fucking basketball. My brother was never in no gang. He never chose the streets. He never went to jail. Nigga didn't even smoke weed. Or drink. But yeah, y'all, this shit hurts so fucking bad. Y'all mistake a fucking basketball for a gun. Hey! A basketball! After that day, y'all changed my life. I went down the wrong path after that day. I went to the streets. I got in the gang. I went to jail. I got shot. I got shot in. I got a bullet in my leg standing right here. But yeah, when I heard that this march was going on, I was off my black ass from 117th in Michigan to get out here. Just for this. This is too much, man. I'm 21 years old now. My life has not been the same since my big brother has been to the front. All because of some motherfucking dicks. That's what they call them, dicks. The trans. They should call them the motherfuckers that don't give a fuck. The motherfuckers that shouldn't even be getting paid. When I sit here and look at all these names, what's crazy is I recognize some of these names because some of these people were my homies. A lot of them were. When I turned to the streets, I met a lot of these people. And they gone. Just for one bad decision of a person that's supposed to protect and serve us. This shit just hurts, man. But it's good to see. I see every single type of race out here right now. From black to white to Palestinian to Arab to Asian. I see every race out here right now and I love that. I love that. This whole march, I've been fighting back tears. Just seeing all this. Because I see, it's not tears of sadness, it's more tears of joy. Because I know all the people that we lost looking down at Chicago right now, like, damn, I didn't think they would actually be able to come together for once. For once, we actually came together. And despite the little whatever they was doing back there, we made it here.
That's right.
Who got arrested out here?
No one.
Who got shot out here?
No one.
And that's how we're supposed to keep it, right?
That's right.
Right? Chicago Police Department talking to y'all too, right? They ain't listening. They ain't gonna say nothing. And that's fucked up. The motherfuckers we supposed to call when we need them to protect and fucking serve can't even agree with us when we talking right. Ain't that crazy?
Zero on lineup. You on 5, brother.
Even if you sit there and go have a conversation with them, try to talk with y'all one-on-one, they ain't gonna listen.
Talk to us.
They don't care.
Talk to us.
But what's more fucked up is, they just one of us. Nigga, I don't got no felonies right now. I can go get one of these jobs. I can go get every single one of y'all jobs right now. And I went to school for criminal justice. I can get y'all a job. I went to college for criminal justice. As a gangbanger. Went to college for criminal justice. I can become one of y'all. It's not nothing. But guess what? Nobody wants to become y'all. y'all even do your own kind wrong. And I've seen it. I've seen it. The people that try to stop like, oh yeah, no, you're taking it too far, bro. You're taking it too far. Get back. What you mean, get back? Nigga said, oh, condo. That's a goose.
Come on, baby. Come on. You're on fire. You're on fire.
Man, I'm heated right now. I'm so heated right now.
It's a sermon, my man. It's a sermon.
I ain't even trying to have it as a sermon. I'm trying to spit facts right now. I want to spit nothing but facts. I don't want to hear talking about it's an opinion, none of that. Everything I'm saying right here, right now, is a fact. And that's a shame. They can't accept the fact. They can't accept the truth. They can't accept that we actually getting some money. They can't accept that we getting smarter, getting above in life, getting better jobs. They can't accept that. When my brother got killed, I got shot the next year. April 17th of 2016, in Elgin, Illinois. My 1-year-old daughter and my baby mama got shot and killed in the drive-by. Just this past year, when I turned 21, June 3rd, exactly 4 days before my 21st birthday, my little sister kills my big brother. It was on the news. My grandmother passed from old age. And yet, I still gotta live in this fucked up ass city and deal with this shit. Because of some shit that possibly Trump put out with some coronavirus, I can't see my brother being buried. I can't see my grandma being buried. I can't even damn near go to the fucking funeral.